April 15th. Can I wait that long? Shit.
What's April 15th?
When Dune 2 comes to digital, I don't want to pay fucking $40 to go see it.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, I don't know. I heard it was good, but I never was like.
It's not a
super
97, dude, and fucking even Chris Nolan was like, "This shit is hella good." I loved Dune 1, and some people were saying they didn't really like Dune 1, and they were like, "Fucking 2 is amazing." Did you read Dune
1? No, couldn't do it.
No.
I read Dune.
Dune is awesome.
I saw the old Dune way back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
I barely remember, and then I saw the new Dune 1.
Mm-hmm.
That was alright. I mean, like, it was entertaining. It was much more entertaining than a lot of the other, like, stuff that's been coming out, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm just like, okay.
Well, that's the thing. It's like Lord of the Rings. Like, if you just come in and...
I feel like Lord of the Rings is, like, way better at, like, guiding you through, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's because it's an accepted lore.
Yeah.
Everybody already knows what an elf is. Everybody already knows what a dwarf is. But in Dune, nobody knows what a Bene Gesserit is.
Yeah.
And so you have to get...
Are those like the evil savage guys that are attacking the place?
No, Bene Gesserits are the ladies, the women that have the ability to use the voice.
Gotcha.
The secret
guy's
society
or whatever.
Yeah, the Illuminati of Dune, basically. But the thing about Dune is, like, on the surface, it's kind of like just a weird story. But if you actually get into it, it's very much like Warhammer. The lore is very similar. Humans press out to the galaxy. Humanity becomes very corrupt and opulent. There's one controlling human in all of the universe.
That's the bald dude, right?
No, it actually isn't. You're thinking of Harkonnens.
The small dude.
You don't ever see in the movie the Emperor, but evidently I think he's in 2. But the Emperor of the universe is the reason why in Dune 1 the House Atreides is
the universe.
But yeah.
I mean, it was fun. It was cool to watch. I just, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, oh, cool. I'm like, oh, okay, now, like, these crazy guys are, like, raiding the village. Okay.
Yep. Now, those guys are insane.
The thing I hated about Dune 1, the remake, was the thing I hate about a lot of movies that come out, which is, it's not really anything on the movie, but, like, they fucking showed the worm in the goddamn trailer. Like, you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's Dune, for fuck's sake. Like,
that's
they're gonna have the fucking
trailers.
worm in there. Yeah, and then, like, it shows the worm in the fucking trailer. It's like, don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I never watch
how
trailers.
many times in trailers, like, they give away the best fucking part of the movie, and it just makes it so less powerful. Like the movie The Whale, they showed the part where it's like, I need to know I have done one thing right in my life. And, like, you know, they showed it in the fucking trailer. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You guys, like, how much more powerful it's going to be if they don't even expect it or know it's coming.
And you know who knew that really well? And there's been a very few movies that have actually just relied on good movie making and not their trailer. And the reason why trailers still exist is because they cannot get bankroll from the major studios without promising to make trailers. Because the studio wants to make money. The filmmaker doesn't want to give it away. They want people to come in with, you know, no expectations. You know, they want people to sit down and just, you know, go on a ride with them. But they can't do it because they won't get bankrolled.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even the movie's fault. It's just all the money bullshit.
When I saw Matrix, this is what you're kind of arriving on right now. Is what I arrived on when I saw The Matrix. And when The Matrix first came out, I think it was like 2003, 2002, I was living in San Jose and working in Milpitas, and a friend of mine was like, hey, you want to go see The Matrix? And I was like, what the fuck's The Matrix? And at the time, I didn't have a television, and I never watched television. I was just gaming on my but I didn't have any kind of cable or antenna. I didn't care about TV, so I was just playing my Xbox and shit or something like that, like a PlayStation or something. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't have anything to do, so I went to go watch it with him because he was like really excited about it. And I was like, what is this shit about? He's like, you'll see. It's supposed to be really good. And I was like, okay. So when I stepped into the movie theater and I sat down, I had no idea what the movie was about. I had no idea what the characters were. And because at the time, the only thing I knew was it had Keanu Reeves, but at the time I didn't know any of the other actors besides Lawrence Fishburne. And so when I started watching the movie and I saw Trinity, I didn't know Trinity was a good person. I thought Trinity was actually a bad person. I was like, what the fuck? When are they gonna bring somebody in to fucking stop this lady? She's kicking everybody's ass. And then I saw the agents, and I was like,
go! You got this.
And I was like, go get them, agents. And I thought the agents were good. And I would have never gotten that experience if I didn't see a trailer. And if I had watched a trailer, I would have never had that experience. And so when I saw everything flip, the movie was so much more profound to me than for somebody that knew that shit was going to happen in the first place. Because
Hugo Weaving was so good in that movie.
Yeah, he was amazing. I mean, he's amazing in everything.
Yeah,
he's really
up there. He's like Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't think people really give him the credit because he's very much. I wouldn't say he's a chameleon, but he is close to being a chameleon. Like he did Lord of the Rings one day, and then the next day he's Agent Smith, and those are two totally different characters. But I still see him as, Hugo Weaving playing a character. It's very rare that I can see a character just change into somebody. And the thing I have to give Hugo Weaving is his characters are so larger than life. It's actually hard to be a chameleon and do that. So like if you take somebody that's like considered a really good actor, like what's his name? Robert De Niro. The reason why Robert De Niro is such a chameleon in his roles is because most of his roles, although they're different people, they are kind of the same personality. His roles fit his personality. So even if he changes his voice or he changes his way of his clothing or his, this or that, he's still kind of being Robert De Niro in a way, but not enough that it feels like he's typecast. Like
he gotta get typecast though. It's a monster. He does, but
I think he has it easier. Whereas like you look at like Joaquin Phoenix, and like every time I watch him, I'm like, oh, here's Joaquin Phoenix. But by the end of the movie, I see the Joker. By the end of the movie, I see Napoleon, and that's pretty amazing. Like when I started watching Napoleon, I was like, I wasn't too jazzed about it. But by the end of the movie, I didn't feel like I was watching Joaquin Phoenix. He really was Napoleon to me, and
he's super good actor too. I think he was like I know he got like super popular with Joker, but I think like one of his best roles was Gladiator.
Oh yeah, of course, he was the best thing about Gladiator.
Yeah, he's so good at Gladiator.
And that's what I'm saying is that I think that for Hugo Weaving to be able to really gel into these really strange characters and so different, like all of his, good or bad. But another guy I'm really liking is this new guy that played Elvis. I forget his name. He's in what's it called? The new Air thing, and then he's going to be in the new thing with the motorcycle gang with what's his name? Yeah. Bane. What's Bane? What's that guy's name?
Bane was the guy who played Spider-Man or Venom.
Yeah, Venom. What's his name though? I can't
forget his fucking name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's great. I like him. But what's this new guy's name? I can't remember his name. He's very much like a what's that guy? Not Dean. I forget. Fuck. Why can't I think of his name? James Dean. Yeah, he's like a new James Dean. Dude, I tried out the Apple Vision Pro. That shit blew my mind.
Charlotte.